So we saw how the Cucumber feature that we wrote to place a bet with a parameterized bet amount and parameterized name of the sport, which can be added and configured accordingly in the feature files. So here we can configure the parameterization steps or the parameterization data. Also, another provision for parameterization that can be used is with this data helper utility, which will read a Excel spreadsheet from the location which is here in the test data. So this Excel spreadsheet can be read if you do not want Cucumber parameterization. This can also be utilized to parameterize the data. Other things were regarding Cucumber-JVM, the usage of Cucumber-JVM. So I have used in the Maven dependencies, I have used the Cucumber Java version 1.2.5, which is the latest version. And we are running this test as a Cucumber test. And we also saw the Surefire report. So if you go to target Cucumber HTML report, this is the HTML report, and the JUnit style report is this. So all these steps which are defined are passed for both football and tennis. From framework structure point of view, we have divided this framework into 4 major packages and 2 folders. One is the test data folder, another is the features folder containing feature files. From package perspective, we have step definitions for placing the bet and running the test. Also we have after and before annotations in the hooks.java. So these are used for primarily setup and cleanup or tear down tasks. Place bets is a utility or is a class file where I have coded the step definitions. We have 2 executors. One is the login and submit bet. So here we will log in using the elements which are defined in the page object. So we are using page object design pattern here. All these objects are coded using variety of locators like CSS, XPath, ID, etc. So mainly I have used these 3. There could have been more page object related files, but I preferred only one because the number of objects is pretty less, and also they are more or less on the same workflow or in the same flow. So keeping that or considering that, I have used only one page object. However, it can be modified accordingly to have multiple page objects files if the test is larger, but for small test that seems correct. Runners I have divided into 2 parts. One where we are logging in and submitting the bet, which is this file. Here we are logging and submitting the bet. Second place where I have used is the custom assertions. So we are asserting 3 things as per requirement: return value, stake value, and balance. So we are asserting balance, that was before and after. We are asserting the stake value mentioned before placing the bet and after placing the bet, and sorry, we are mentioning the return value that was there as well. Other base class is used for instantiation of WebDriver mainly, and run Qux test is finally the entry point for this Java related test, which executes the test. Talking for reporting now. So reporting has been used using Cucumber HTML report. Also, this will generate a screenshot in case any test fails. So in the after annotation, process to embed a screenshot is covered whenever our test is failing, and this also cleanups and quits the driver. So this is the basic framework that I have created, and it is working in my setup. Also, the Maven is configured here. We just need to install the correct Java version and set the class path accordingly. Browser driver, also the latest browser driver which is compatible with latest version of Chrome and the latest version of Selenium, that is 3.4.0, is already available. If you quickly look at the POM, so I have mentioned all the dependencies and they are the latest versions. There are some dependencies like Apache POI which are not getting used now. However, I have kept them in framework because they can be readily extended if we want to switch from Cucumber parameterization to Excel based or CSV based parameterization using Apache POI. Selenium, I'm using latest. TestNG, I'm using latest. I'm using TestNG just for a couple of assertions. It can be extended or executed as a TestNG framework as well, and instead of Maven. We can leverage the power of TestNG for reporting and parameterization also using data provider annotations. So this is it. This framework is ready and is pretty extensible. Last thing, we can quickly look at the feature file on how to format various feature files. Yeah. So this is the table structure that was required, and these two things are parameterized here. Thank you.